Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We're back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we got some good news, but mostly we got bad news. So as you can see right here, the timer is correct. Season 40 Shock Party has been delayed for 10 days. So another week. The season is going to start on, what is it? November 7th. So this is annoying for me because I had the day booked off on the Monday, and now I'm obviously not going to be able to do that. So I'm still going to be streaming and stuff, but yeah, it's not really ideal. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure. I believe it's going to be a 3-week season, and I think the seasons are going to make more sense, or they'll get back on schedule at some point. I don't think it's going to be a condensed season or anything like that. I can't see them doing that. That's just my guess. But yeah, so we'll see what happens there. But the good news is they did this rather than pushing out. We also got confirmation. I think today was the first day that we got confirmation the update was actually coming. We've had a lot of teasers and stuff like that. We don't know when it's coming exactly. Crab's right around the corner here. We don't know when it's coming exactly, but we do know that it's in the works because they said on Twitter, and I posted a short on this yesterday, a short video, basically just reading that tweet. But they said on Twitter that the reason that Season 40 was going to be pushed back was something to do with the update. It wasn't quite ready just yet, and I guess the Season 40 has to begin the same time as the update comes out. For whatever reason. So rather than bringing us a busted update that breaks everything, they're going to delay everything another week and hopefully give us a nice, clean, smooth, polished product with no issues and no bugs. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but I don't know. You know, it's fun to joke around and say stuff, but I am excited. You know, I think the update's going to bring some good stuff. And I honestly don't even know what's in it at this point. But of course, stay subscribed, and we will let you know when that time is. But yeah, we got another week without Season 40. So that kind of sucks. I don't know. Like at this point, I'm ready to go with Warships. I'm ready to start playing it again. Yeah, like it's just, I don't know. Like, it's nice to have a break, don't get me wrong, and it's nice to, you know, not be grinding for days and days on end, which you know, last season wasn't really a grind, so I wasn't even really that burnt out on Warships coming into this season. I was kind of fired up and ready to go, but yeah, you know, we'll have another week off, but that's okay. You know, we'll be able to... what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go over some just kind of general stuff that we've learned throughout, you know, playing almost 40 seasons of Warships, and just kind of break some of that stuff down, because I think it's important and it's helpful for new people coming in, you know, to know what tech is, to know what all this stuff that just kind of rolls off the tongue that we talk about at a million miles an hour sometimes. Some people coming in for the first time might be like, you know, overwhelmed by that or whatever. So we'll go over some of those things. So what I want you guys to let me know is down below in the comments, some stuff you'd want to see videos on, whether it's tutorials, guides, or just fun stuff. Let me know what you would like to see. I've got an idea of what I'm going to do over the next week, and yeah, I think I'll have some other YouTubers on, just talk, get to know everyone, blah, blah, blah. I think that would be cool. That would be fun. Kind of like what we did with Nunu, but obviously that was a little bit different since he's given us some interesting info on the behind the scenes at Supercell. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for right now. But, you know, overall, I think it's okay. I don't think it's a huge deal. I don't think it's a huge deal that the season's going to be pushed back a week. Like, yeah, it's annoying and stuff. I saw some people saying, you know, hey, they should credit us keys or free keys at the start of the season in exchange for that. I wouldn't be against it. I'm always for some free keys, but I don't know. That decision is ultimately up to Supercell to make. But yeah, so like I said, I don't think it's not a bad thing. It's annoying that the schedule is going to be like kind of wonky and off for a little bit, but apparently that's going to get all worked out at some point. And I'd rather wait a week on Warships than, you know, have a totally bug-ridden update that makes the game unplayable. That's the worst, right? That's the worst. when you get up at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning to play, and then for whatever reason it's unplayable. That's what we want to avoid. So if they're taking more steps to do stuff like that, rather than just put it out and then it comes out and everything's broken, I'd say that's a step in the right direction for sure. Is it what we want to hear? No. But, you know, I'm not going to sit here and cry about Warships being delayed by a week, you know, in the big scheme of things. It is a game at the end of the day, you know. So we'll be okay. We'll be okay. But yeah, it is annoying. I wanted some Warship. We're coming into Warship weekend. We usually got the sneak peeks rolling around, so yeah. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens, guys. But for now, what we need to do is we got to focus on the Mega Crab, and we got to focus on maxing out our base here. And apparently we got to focus on our heavy and Zuka attacks, because that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad, not gonna lie. Let's go like that. We'll take you down. Okay. That looked good. Man, the Vampire Zukas just do nothing for damage. I mean, they got some pretty good health, don't get me wrong. But they do nothing for damage. Like, look how long it takes them to get through this boom cannon. They might not even get through it. Alright, I'm going to help the boom cannon out and Curse Splash. There we go. That gets rid of the Zukas. Let's go ahead and retreat. I do not want to use that artillery. It's still beeping at us. But yeah, so what we want to do right now is we're going to take like I said, we're going to take a step back. I do want to, can we get to level 73 or 72 the max? I do want to max out my base, whatever that is going to look like. And let's go, we still got some time left. Let's do some warrior attacks. We'll do a full boost here. Now, what I wanted to do on the main base for the longest time was I wanted to do a VP push. So it might also be a good time for that to happen as well. 18, wait, 38, yeah. Wasn't sure if it was boosted or not. Still waiting for that boost all statue option. Yeah, I asked you guys a few days ago if there's like one thing you could add to Boom Beach, what would it be? A lot of great suggestions. Obviously, that was just for fun. I wasn't saying that, you know, they were going to put something in the game. But yeah, what I would like to see, I think, and a lot of you guys mentioned this, was just simply a base copy feature in Warships. That would be my number one. If I had to pick one thing, that would be it. That would be such a nice, you know, quality of life, whatever you want to call it, feature that just makes the game much easier, much more fun, much simpler. And yeah, I think it would actually make Warships a lot more competitive too for a lot more players because, you know, sometimes it happens to me too. I don't have time to change the base around and copy base. It's a very annoying thing, and it's very time consuming. So little stuff like that, I feel like would really go a long way. Obviously, one day we want to get our replays and that kind of thing, but you know, is that realistically going to happen at any point? I don't think so. Replays would be cool, especially well, not obviously we have replays, but being able to share the replays in the task force. Yeah, I think that would be nice because then rather than, you know, oh, let's go to Discord and I'll screen record the video and then send it to you, like this is how I'm doing the hits or whatever. Just be able to throw it up in the task force would be so much easier. So much easier. The tribes look so cool with like the rocks and the sparkles and stuff. Alright, let's take down Mr. Lucas. And we'll get a couple little upgrades going here probably. Nothing major, because we don't have anything major left. We're pretty well done all of our upgrades from the last update. So yeah, going into this update, that's what we want to focus on too. It's just getting the main base primed and ready to go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're going to hit a nasty shock line. Thankfully, we have maxed out smokes, so it won't be that big of a deal. I think they'll actually come back to life. I think. Let's see what happens here. And I'll throw another critter down, because I was still throwing stuff out by the time they took it down. Yeah, this guy's got a wild array of different statues. He's got some gold crabs, he's got a legendary one mixed in there, and he's got a golden warships. Very interesting. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about today, guys. The season is going to be delayed. It's good and it's bad. So you guys let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section below. Down below in the comment section below. Yeah, that is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you find it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Appreciate those of you throwing in that code chicken in the shop. See you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.